Okay. Here we are, Retro Game Hall number 30. Double Dragon 2. We'll be playing this with a regular controller. I've beaten this once, many years ago. Like I was probably 12 when I beat this game. So hopefully, I remember most of the game. It's a pretty tough game. So, there's a couple things I could do. I'm going to do a regular run first. You only get 3 lives. But if I want to have more lives, I can put on 2-player B mode and gain 3 more extra lives or 4 more extra lives, something like that. And there's also, if I get real desperate, hopefully I won't need to, I can, there's a continue code. The second controller, I believe. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it exists. So, let's start off with the hardest difficulty first and just see how we do. Alright, so we have to play on Supreme Master, because if you don't do that, I think practice is like the first couple of missions. Warrior is all the missions except the final battle, but I guess the enemies are a little bit easier, and Supreme Master is the only way to get the final battle. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try it in first player mode difficulty first, and just see how we do. Violence ruled the streets of New York City after the nuclear war, even. Wow. Even with the crime syndicates. Oh, I took way too long to read that. And yet the dragons had one terrible enemy. To fight against him was the destiny and fate of the Double Dragons. One day Shadow Warriors attacked the city and Billy's girlfriend, Marion, was killed. The Double Dragon Sword avenged her death. Let's go, Double Dragons. Mission 1, into the turf. Oh, we're in the action. Gotta get used to that. The knee is the best move in the game, but it's also one of the hardest to execute properly. You gotta wait until he has a bent knee. Like right there. Super strong, but also kind of difficult. But another good move too is the wake up. I don't know, I say wake up. That's the Street Fighter. But as soon as you land and you hit the punch button, you can do an uppercut usually. And that's pretty strong too. It doesn't always come out either. It's all timing based, but. Nice cartwheels. Alright. You can actually walk this guy over to the cliff to the left and knee him off the thing if you do a good knee, but he's really not that hard. Oop. He does revive. I think that's it. Mission 1's not too bad. I think there's 7 missions total, maybe 8. They're escaping on the chopper. You'll never make it. Alright. That should do it. This part's a little trickier. Okay. These guys are annoying. My goodness. This is annoying. If you can get the tiger knee to go off it, they're easy, but mash as I may, tiger knee is not coming out for me. No! Whoa, that was so close. That worked. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's stressful. Mission 4, halfway there, basically. Well, not really halfway there, I guess. Music has changed, it's pretty nice. Ouch. Hi Otto, welcome to the stream. Alright, doing good. One thing that's nice to know about this stage is you actually don't take damage by jumping up into the spikes. As much as it doesn't seem like it, you actually don't. How do I spin? You have to jump with A and B, then hit A again, or B, depending on which direction you're facing. And then you gotta do it at the right time, like the top of your jump. Very consistent. Oh, what am I doing? I totally forgot about those things. Contra spikes. Ah, I lost a life. Alright. It's kind of annoying that you can't duck in this game, so you can't avoid those knives, unfortunately. Take a lot of damage. Yeah, they look exactly the same. Really have a hard time doing that knee attack, but it's so good. Okay. Whew. Mission 5. Where does this path lead us? We've got no choice but to go on, though this is the way to certain death. My goodness. Oh yeah, original DS? Did you get a DS Lite? Wow, one punch killed him. That's funny. Alright, this area really stinks. There we go. I got one life. Technically two, but... I think the DS Lite is awesome. You can play Game Boy Advanced games. Can't play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, unfortunately, but you can play Game Boy Advance games and obviously DS games. So you get a pretty solid library that way. Like, that's one of the reasons why I still have my DS. Is so I can play Game Boy Advance games the best way, in my opinion. If you're using actual Game Boy Advance carts or whatever. But if you want to play Game Boy Color games, then you have to go Game Boy Advance SP model, like the newer model with a higher brightness. Super Mario 64 on the DS. It's actually pretty solid. I'm trying to remember. I don't think you need the stylus to play that game. I could be a little wrong on that. But it was pretty cool because you get to actually use different characters in that game. You have to unlock other characters. So, like, I think you start off with Yoshi, I want to say. And you got to unlock everybody else. You could be Luigi, Mario, obviously. And I want to say Wario, too, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I played the game. I still want it somewhere. But it's pretty fun, considering. Ouch. I think it might even have, it has extras, like bonus things on there too, which are pretty cool. This is like the worst stage. I'm in mission 4 or 5. I didn't even notice which mission I'm on. I think I'm in mission 5. I'm going to attempt... Where is it? Mission 2 or 3. 4, 5, or 6. Up, right, up, right, down, left. A, B. Up, right, down, left, A, B. Interesting, we'll see. Up, right, down, left. Up, down, left, right, B, A. Up, down, left, right, B, A. Okay. I'm gonna try to continue code after if I end up dying here. Alright, this is like one of the hardest couple of stages, to be honest. Jumping too soon. Do. Down jump. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad there's no time in this game. So if you miss that last jump off the edge, you end up falling right into the spikes. I don't even remember what's after this stage. We still have like an obnoxious gear stage coming up too if I make it. I think I heard Marion's voice. That's impossible. Or is it? Mission 7, Trap Room. Oh, this one. Oh no. Come on, do your move. That stinks. No way. There we go. Luckily, the platform doesn't completely disappear. Dead. Alright, let's give it a try. Up, down, left, right, yeah. What? Didn't work. It didn't work. That's annoying. Supposedly up, down, left, right, BAA is a continue code, but it does not work. Excuse me. 2 and 3. Oh my god, that's not even close to what the actual code is. It's actually AA, BB, down, up, right, left. BA. Oh wow. It didn't take me that long to actually get to that stage. So. And apparently there's 9 stages, 9 being the last final stage. I would rather beat it without using a continue code anyway, but at the very minimum I can get the extra lives. I mean really, there's only a couple spots that are difficult and the rest are just really annoying platforming. I mean it's a beat 'em up, but they have put those platforming stages in there to really steal your lives away. If you only get 3 of them, that's kind of messed up. The old ball and chain. Got both of them, that's cool. Actually getting pretty good at that knee kick. Yeah. Keep up that good stuff. I'll be in good shape. What a way to go. Oh, I'm gonna get shot. Oh, maybe I made it. Ah, I messed that up. Pretty easy. They just wait for you to do the jumping and they kill you every time. Come on. I guess punching was the easiest thing to do. Alright, I don't know why I was... Okay. Come on. That's so annoying. No. Damn. That was terrible. That was horrible. Oh well. What are we gonna do? I don't think I've ever lost 3 lives on that stage of my life, but today's a new day. Uppercut. Nice and easy. Hey, Robert. Hey, don't need to apologize to me. Good to see you. Hope everything's going good with you. It's got a snowstorm, rain, thunderstorm. That sounds a lot like what I've dealt with, except not so much the thunderstorms, luckily. Yeah, I know about the cheat. I was gonna try a few rounds without doing any of the cheats. I've only beaten this game once, and I was probably like 12 or something. And I did do the extra live trick, so I've actually already died once, or like, you know, didn't make it to the end and had to do a continue. There's actually a continue code too, and I tried it and I didn't do it right. So I have a couple of options when I get desperate. And unfortunately, I lost 3 lives on the helicopter. It's like one of the easier, it can be tricky, but one of the easier stages. And I lost 3 lives in a row, just before I got to this stage, so. I never knew about the continue code, to be honest with you. I just looked it up to see if there was one, and there happened to be one. You have to have the second controller, which I do have a second controller now, and you have to hit some combinations, but the one I was doing only worked for stages 4, 5, and 6, and I was on stage 7, so I didn't get to do the continue. I actually died on the gear stage, which is one of the most obnoxious stages. And it's funny because I was playing this game a little bit over the weekend, and I did the gear stages no problem, but when I got there, I messed it up. Once you get hit by a spike and you fall, there's a 100% chance the gear's going to spin, especially if you fall on a gear. If you fall on the gear, you're just going to die, and I had 9 other lives. But here I am playing these stages, and I have fortunately lost all my lives on the helicopter stage of all stages. I should just start over, but we're gonna go for it. Either way, I'll definitely get through the game tonight, whether I use extra lives or if I have to resort to continue code. I'll make sure the game is completed tonight. Oh, I lost a life here in my last playthrough. There we go. That's the trick. You try to go any earlier than that and you won't make that jump. Platforming is dumb in this game. Yeah, there's actually 3 different styles of continue codes depending on which stage you're on, apparently. I've never done the continue code, so I might even still fail, so. Just jump in the water. Yeah, I might as well at this point. I'm gonna give it a try though. That wake up knee attack. Oh, that's funny. I don't even know how to use this. Let me just read this a second. At the game over screen, enter the follow codes very closely to make the continue screen appear. You only have one chance to enter the cheat. You cannot mess it up and restart the code. If a mistake is made, a continue screen will not appear. That's stressful. Alright, let's do a round of extra lives. Nobody beats up my brother but me. Or she wasn't in the corner like that. It's kind of annoying. That does 1 bar. That did 1 bar. I think just knocking them down and gets a bar. So interesting. Maybe not. That time it didn't. There we go. Sorry, Bimmy. Although technically I think he's Jimmy, right? There we go. Now we're loaded. I never understood why they would program a continue code, but not just let you have a continue code. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Unless it's meant for just, like, game testers or something. I don't really understand why there's, like, secret continue codes hidden. I mean, my guess is this probably for debugging purposes, but if you're playing a debugged version of the game, you wouldn't need to do stupid code, but... Oh, so you're a fan of the third one? I tried playing the third one. I haven't given it much time, and it was a little weird. And I think a lot of people would probably say it's the worst one. But it's interesting that it's your favorite. So you must have just got good at it. I think people seem to take more complicated games for granted. And just say it's bad because they're not good at the game, or maybe has a couple of cheap things you have to kind of overcome. But I'll have to see what happens. I'll have to see how much Double Dragon 3 is out in the wild. It could be, if I beat this one, which I'm sure I will, I'll be able to say I beat all the Double Dragons on Nintendo. That'd be pretty cool. I thought the first one was pretty tough. The first one, you don't have a continue code or anything like that you can use. This one, if you try to play honest, obviously it's just as tough as the first one. But they got a continue code. You can get some extra lives this way and make it more manageable. And honestly, I wouldn't even need the extra lives if it wasn't for the stupid platforming. The platforming makes this game way harder than it needs to be. Way harder. And also, the ability to do this knee, even though it's super awesome, it's like super hard to get the timing right. But it's also extremely overpowered, so so I guess it's kind of fair. Yeah, you get 1 life, right? I remember that. I played it on the Wii because I have it on. I how to modify it or whatever. And I played the Double Dragon 3 a couple times just to try it out, and just that's it. One life. That's it. But you get like other characters or something. I just never made it that far. I mean, it seems cool. Like, it's not that much different than Double Dragon 2. They just added some different mechanics to it. Do, 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 do. Nice. Fourth one. I didn't know there was 4 of these guys. Alright, that's the easy way to defeat him. Jeez. Rock and roll. Yeah, I know. No! So what happened to me last time? There we go. Just stay in the far left. I had a pretty good, no! I would stay here. I would do a spin kick. Oh, he did that perfect timing on it. That's so annoying. What I would do, I would stay here. Jump, spin. That's what I was doing. That was a perfect way to get through here, but I was messing it up. I only lost 2 lives out of that. That's fine. Just need a little bit of a buffer. The problem is if they can knock you down with one shot, and that's what they did to me. Perfect every single time. That's how much you can do about that, honestly. I mean, there's things you can do, but wow, live and learn. I used to play this game as a kid with the NES Max controller, which is awesome because it was really good at getting the knee to come out. You could just hold down the turbo buttons and you'd be able to get the knee almost every time. so much damage. I don't know why I had such trouble with that. Alright, we got it. The Max controller is it's actually not really a good controller because of the D-pad situation, but it never bothered me because that turbo came in handy. It had like this weird disc thing that really didn't work that well, but I mean, I got used to it, so I didn't really care. But like for a lot of games, I think I ended up using like the circle, not the disc that's inside it. Alright, I lost another life. But yeah, I played Final Fantasy. Actually, I used the NES Advantage a lot for Final Fantasy because of the turbo. But the NES Advantage joystick isn't really great, so. There we go. I'd like to make my own custom joystick for Nintendo if I could. Got enough arcade parts. Yeah, my favorite is definitely the original controller. Some would say they like the dog bone controller better, but I honestly don't like that controller. Just because the orientation of the A and B buttons, it's so like, instead of straight across, it's like reversed angle, and it's really hard if you use your thumb to do B and A. It's kind of hard to explain without actually showing you, but that's why I never liked the controller. Hey lad, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Nice. I got that down pretty good. Always good to see you. These streams, if nobody ever came to my streams, I don't know if I would stream anymore. There's nothing worse than streaming to nobody. Alright. Not ideal. I lost way too many lives getting to this point, but hopefully I can handle the platforming a little better. Yeah, I know. You die out a lot in this game for like really dumb reasons, which makes it pretty hard. And if they only give you 3 lives, and there's a lot of stages and no continues without knowing the code, then it becomes pretty difficult. Wow, give me a break. I've never actually executed the continue code properly. I've messed it up every time. I mean, I've only had two attempts at it, and one I did the wrong code. So, but I did do the extra live thing in the beginning where I beat up the second player. don't feel too guilty about that, to be honest. This is Nintendo. Original Nintendo. Well, I feel like they're both equally difficult. The only difference is this one gives you opportunities to have extra lives to continue. So if I had to beat this game with just 3 or 4 lives, I would say this is actually more difficult than the first one, because I already beat the first one. So it's kind of hard for me to say that this is, harder than the first one. So, hey John, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, I started with 7 and I'm down to 4. I'd basically be done. So these next couple of stages is where it just stinks, because if you get hit by these things, you just let one trip. There you go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I know how to get through this part, but that doesn't mean it's guaranteed. I'm currently, I think I'm Jimmy. I took Jimmy's lives, all 4 of them. I didn't even think of it. If I wanted to change up the palette, I guess I could have just been Jimmy, and I'd be playing the game as player 2. That'd kind of be interesting. Yeah, exactly. I was just saying. There's a delay. I'm reading your comments in real time, but when I'm responding, I think it's kind of late. But exactly. Oh, here's the cool part. Yeah, I should be Benny. I'm assuming. I didn't mean to walk off that. Alright, so I gotta be over a little bit more. I did this good last time. I don't know why I'm having trouble now. Bimmy and Jilly. Am I in the 4, 5, 6 range now? I'm in the 7 range. 7, 8, 9. So this should be A, B, B, down, up, right, left. Supposedly you have to do it fast. I don't have, I have plenty of lives left, but. Yeah, that's how you do that one. Oh my god, I got stuck in the corner before. There we go. Alright, that was much better. Alright, this stage. I guess I could walk down. Wait for that spike on the right to come down. I can walk down. There we go. Yeah, I guess he forgot all his sweet moves he had from the first one, right? Jeez, with the firecrackers already. Come on now. Oh. This is actually the farthest I've made it tonight. Just knocking firecracker turds out of him every time I knock him out. These guys are annoying. This guy's got a little lesser defense. Jesus. Come on, Arnie. What do you got? Yeah, that's true. Okay, goons. Where's your slime ball boss hiding? Yeah, this game is awesome. Really. I mean, everybody that I know who's had this game as a kid, this was like one of their favorite beat 'em up games. It's pretty awesome. Doesn't get much better than this. I mean, you got music for various stages. I mean, yeah, there's not that many enemies, but that's every Nintendo game, really. I mean, I guess if they wanted to, they could just change the colors, do a color palette swap, but... Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, well, yeah, Final Fight is pretty awesome. For the 8-bit era, this is pretty much top notch. But yeah, I guess when you think about the Genesis came out, what, in 87, 88, something like that. And it did have those sweet games. But if you didn't have, I got the people's elbow there from Arnie. Yeah, I can't imagine it getting much better in this. Graphics wise, it's pretty optimized. Oh my god, I hate this guy. This guy's tough. My goodness. These guys are so annoying to deal with. I think they're actually easy to punch. That's what it was, yeah. Come on. I'm trying to do the knee. You hear me mash it, but I can't seem to do it. Oh my goodness. Wow, I really can't do nothing. There we go. I finally punched one of these. This is frustrating. No way. I can't get the move to come out. There we go, there's one. There's the other one. Finally, jeez. Alright. No! Okay, so I can pause. Oh, we got a Hadouken. Alright. A, B, B. Down, up, right, left. Down, up, right, left. I gotta see if I can do the code if I die. I gotta... No luck here. I do have a fair shot at this for sure. Hey, at least they filled my life up. Let's go. Three lives? Wait, where did they come from? My goodness. Can't do the stupid knee. Down to last life. Jesus. He's kicking my ass. Alright, I'm going to try to continue code. I have to memorize this because it's awkward. A, B, B, down, up, right, left. A, B, B, down, up, right, left. It didn't work. Oh no. It worked. It worked. Okay. Hey, look. Problem is, yeah, I get to continue this, but he's kind of in the way. Oh no, he's taking all the lines away from me. I got that life back. No. Okay. Huh? Oh my goodness. Whoa, that's so much damage. A wake up uppercut was supposed to be the knee. Oh my goodness. Let's try again. What was it? Down, up, right, left. Down, up, right, left. Down, up, right, left. Got it. No, we took that life. It's frustrating because all I want to do is do the knee, and it's so hard to execute. Like, it never comes out. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, did I just find a loophole? Nice. It appears our battle is finally over, but I will leave you with the legend of the shadow. Oh, very nice of you. If the illusion spreads, the evil will live again. But if the two drown, I couldn't read the rest of it. Yeah, exactly. The origin story of Blanca? I wasn't aware of this. That wasn't too bad. I know I kind of cheesed it a little bit. I can always revisit these games later in the future, try to beat them with a heightened difficulty. She's alive. She's a zombie. Double Dragon 3. Was it Maria? Miranda takes Manhattan. Absolutely. This is the 80s, man. This is just what it is. Marion, that's what it was. That's what I say. Mariah. I guess I can end that. Technos Japan Corp. Woo. The end. Awesome. Awesome intro music. So who knows? Maybe like in this summer, I'll revisit some of these games as an added challenge. I'll try to beat them again with without doing extra lives in the continue code, because it's not that hard. I definitely could do it. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to like continue playing a bunch of games, I wouldn't care as much. But yeah, I would say I really enjoyed the first one. Like, I used to hate the first one because I could never beat it. But since I beat it on stream like a couple days ago, I actually do really like Double Dragon, the first one. Now I know how to play it. Street Fighter 2010. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can ever beat that game. That game is frustrating. It's on my list. It's just not going to be too soon. But while I got you guys here, if you haven't seen the Retro Game Haul video for this month yet, the other games that I have, minus Top Gun Second Mission, which I haven't beat yet, we have Fester's Quest. I know it's going to look funny because of my green screen. Fester's Quest, which I've never beaten. There's Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2. Never really even played that game. And then, and obviously I got ice hockey to play. I think with ice hockey, it's a super early NES game, so it's not like RBI baseball where you get an ending. So it's more like you just play the game and you win it. And, I mean, if you can make your own challenge of beating every team, I guess, but there's no like season or anything. So what I think I might do is I'm gonna hold on to ice hockey, because I also have like a couple baseball games. I think maybe I only have one baseball game, one or two baseball games. And what I'll do is I'll have a night where I just stream the sports games, and what I'll do is I'll whichever ones they are, I'll just play one game of each. But obviously I have to win. I'll play, if there's difficulty, which there usually isn't, I'll play the hardest difficulty. So I'll play like ice hockey, baseball. Right now I think that's all I got, but I could do that all in one stream, so I'm not like playing an obnoxiously long stream of like a kind of a crappy game, essentially. That's what I was thinking, because there's no ending to those kind of sports games. So I did play RBI baseball, and I played an entire season, which isn't too bad. I think it's like 10 games, and I did it all in one stream. So, but I think RBI 2, which I don't own, but if I did, it's a lot of games. Then there's games like what's it called? Bases Loaded. I have Bases Loaded 2. So that's like a lot of games and many, many hours, like 20 hours to beat that game. So like, do I really want to play that game on a stream every night, an hour at a time for like a month straight? Not really. Yeah, Tecmo Super Bowl is a little different. The games go fast. I still don't know if I would do an entire season plus a Super Bowl. So I also have Tecmo NBA Basketball as well. So these are the things that I was thinking about for the streams that I've been doing. I think that what I would do in the case of, I think I even have the NBA game. So what I would do is I would just simulate an entire season and then just pick the worst team in the playoffs and play an entire playoff. So it'd be however many games the playoffs would be. That's much more manageable than playing 82 games or even a shortened season of like whatever it is, 20 games plus the playoffs. It's just a lot of games. And not that I'm like against playing full seasons, but it's a bit overkill for what I want to do for this series. Especially since I can only play an hour or two at a time. So that was my plans. As for what the next game I'm going to play, it's going to be between, it might be Fester's Quest next. Simply because before I tackle Simon's Quest, I have to really look into that game, so I have no idea how to play it. In Fester's Quest, I at least know how to play it, even though I haven't beat it, so. Baseball Simulator full season? Yeah, it's... I mean, I used to play full seasons of Ken Griffey Jr. on, Ken Griffey Jr.'s, whatever they call it, baseball. There's like 1 and 2, winning run or something. And I would play 162 games and play the World Series, and that would take me like weeks of playing like 5 games a night or more. So it'd be, you know, if I was a Twitch streamer who did this like 4 or 5 hours a day, it'd be different, but that's just not what I do. So I love Ken Griffey Jr. baseball. The first one. The second one is not as good in my opinion. The first one is awesome. It's really good. I don't own it, but maybe one day I will. I can play some of that. There's a lot of good baseball games on the Nintendo as well. I think some of my favorites, there's Little League Baseball. There's also ones that I've played I'm not very familiar with, but I know that are pretty good, like Baseball Stars. There's a couple of them. Bases Loaded, I'm not really a fan of the Bases Loaded series. RBI is pretty good. There's a lot of baseball games, so some of them actually are pretty bad, to be honest. So, there's plenty of that in my future. So that's probably going to be it for tonight. So yeah, Fester's Quest. I don't know if I'm going to stream Fester's Quest tomorrow night. I might. I think I might try. But the problem with Fester's Quest is you have to beat it in one run. And I'm not 100% sure I can do that yet. Maybe I can. Maybe I could. I just have to figure out how to do the last part of the game. And then I can try streaming and beating Fester's Quest. Because there's a continue, but as soon as you turn your Nintendo off, the game's over. There's no saves. And Simon's Quest, I think there is actually a continue code, I believe, for that one. So that could be a game that I could play a couple of nights. I don't have to commit to beating it in one night, which I don't think I would anyway. So. Yeah. So. Yeah, Fester's Quest should have had a continue code. I don't know why it doesn't. It's not like it was one of the first games to come out. But that's going to do it for tonight either way. So look forward to seeing me probably play Fester's Quest next. As usual, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, Robert, Elon, whoever else is still hanging.